Hello, my non-existent viewers. Welcome back to Turtle Tuesday. I just got done watching episodes 13 and 14 of Season 4 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I saw Weapons recently. I'm gonna keep this, this part of the Turtle Tuesday series rather, straight to the point. I don't usually make these episodes, these videos, in the middle of the afternoon, right? I usually, we'll get home, from work on a Tuesday, if I have to work that Tuesday, that is, and, film the Turtle Tuesday episode. But today it's a little different, because I actually have to work at a different location. It's open until midnight tonight, so, yeah, I'm packing the green tea, and wish me luck as I work my first late shift like that. But, anyways, I'll get this up as soon as I can. I'm going to keep this episode rather bite-sized, straight to the point. Really great episodes. Episodes 13, 14, episode 13 of Season 4 is when the Turtles and the Fugitoid and April and Casey go to the magma planet where they meet Taka or Torka or whatever or Tota or whatever the giant lava monster's name is, who's the parent of Chompy, this little alien, her hatchling, this little baby turtle that Raph rescues, or adopts, I should say. And yeah, Raph, even though he's the angry hothead of the group, he has a thing for little baby turtles, henceforth Spike, before he got mutated. And it's and the episode 14, I gotta say, might be at least one of the best episodes in the season so far, in my opinion, because they finally thwart the plans of the Triceratons, and Fugitoid spills the beans to them, saying that he was the one who actually invented the black hole generator, not the Krang, because back when he was human, he was a greedy scientist, and the Krang bought off him for a huge price, and he was very short-sighted back then. Now basically everything he's been doing has been his efforts to undo his mistakes. And Leo, well, everyone gets mad at Fugitoid, but Leo especially just went full Raph and just went off on his own solo mission, and everyone said to come in to rescue him from Mars, of all places. And then the future turtles meet their past selves on Earth, and it's they basically undo the events of the Season 3 finale, where they save Master Splinter, they destroy the black hole generator, or should I say, the Fugitoid future Fugitoid sacrifices himself, I believe. It gets a little confusing. I had to rewind a few parts of the scene of this episode to really grasp what was going on. And then he basically goes up to the space and and puts up a line of fire the Krang ship, because only a fusion of dark matter and fusion or and he blows himself up. And then the past turtles decide to join the other Fugitoid on a whole space mission, so we're not stuck with 8 turtles and 2 Casey Joneses and 2 April O'Neils. And once again, it was great to see Splinter get his comeuppance against the Shredder, and how Splinter's been saved. He catches Saki, aka the Shredder, about to stab him in the back, how he did in the Season 3 finale. And yeah, the Earth is saved. And I gotta say, I am curious as to why this wasn't closer to the end of the series, because it feels I was kind of under the impression after Season 3 that the final 2 seasons of the show would all just be in space, right? But only I think there's 26. Let me take a look at this. I believe there's 26 episodes of Season 4. Yeah, 26 episodes of Season 4. So it's I'm now very curious to see what the rest of the series is going to look like. Very much so. And yeah, I did see Weapons recently, and I gotta say, 2025 is looking like a great year for horror movies, between this and Sinners, and I really like 28 Years Later, despite some people not really caring for it. But yeah, Weapons was from the same director as Barbarian, which is one of my favorite films of 2022. 2022 is a really great year for horror movies too. I can't believe Barbarian is gonna be 3 years old soon. That's insane. But yeah, Weapons was honestly, it's I know it's been marketed as a horror film, but I think it leans more towards being a mystery thriller than a horror film. A lot of people don't really horror movies are meant to scare you, while thrillers are meant to keep you on the edge of your seat. And I feel like Weapons was going more towards the thriller route than the horror route. So a little bit of misleading marketing, perhaps, but I digress. The film was oh my gosh, it jumps around through multiple perspectives, from a teacher played by Julia Garner, then one of the teachers, one of the students' dads, played by Josh Brolin. I never knew these two could have such a great chemistry, and everyone else throughout the film, all different like stories we follow, and like how everyone in her class except for one kid just disappears at 2:17 in the middle of the night one day, and it's like, and it just, the performances, the script, everything about the film just came together really nicely. And it's like, the film is rated R and definitely warrants its R rating, but just like Barbarian, right, this film is like, gore and disturbing imagery are two different things, and when there is gore, when there is the more graphic moments, there's just, I felt all the more gravity to it, and like, holy cow, without spoiling it, obviously, like, just what has been seen cannot be unseen. You know what I say on this channel, guys. Anyways, I gotta say, Weapons gets an 8 out of 9 stars. It is a spooktacular film. Alrighty, there you guys have it. If you guys enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up like button and let me know, what's your favorite horror film that you've seen within the past few years? Or, I guess, what's your favorite season 4 episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2012 series? Let me know in the comments down below, subscribe please, and yeah, have a good day, stay beastly.